Has your mother ever said to you, "Why are you so lazy? Why can't you be more like your friend?" Well, you're not alone. Most kids have heard this from their mothers at least once, but there are many easy tips and hacks that you can use to address this, which we'll be talking about in this video. Also, stay tuned till the end because I'll be sharing some exciting news in the end. An average person looks at a screen for 7 hours every day, and this rise in screen usage has caused damage to our focus. How? Because of the instant gratification and constant dopamine that we're receiving from these devices, we have become hypersensitive, which means that we're easily distracted and we find normal, productive tasks such as studying or working boring and dull. So to regulate your dopamine levels where you can start to enjoy your normal daily tasks, limit the amount of time you spend in front of a screen, specifically your phone. And you can do this by setting a time limit on your phone. Now, for example, you can set a time limit of 30 minutes on Instagram. So once you've used Instagram for 30 minutes, the app will remind you that your time limit is over so you can stop using it. It is easier to focus while studying when you use a method that works for you. Now, there are three main types of learners. There are visual learners who like to see a visual representation of what they're learning. There are auditory learners who like to listen, and there are kinesthetic learners that like to actively participate in what they're learning. Research has found that 65% of the population are visual learners, which means they like to see what they're learning. Also, images and visual cues tend to spark our interest and curiosity, which hence improves our ability to focus. So, how can we use images when we study? You can draw little sketches of concepts on your flashcards to review. You can draw a mind map, or you can even use flowcharts and diagrams when you're learning. Images are very effective because they're able to grab our attention. That's because we are visual creatures. And using images helps us stay focused. Sitting down to study with a million thoughts buzzing in your head about dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, it's going to be hard for you to focus. So an easy way to bring your focus away from these thoughts and into the present moment is by noticing your surroundings. Simply look at the wall in front of you. Notice every scratch and dent. I bet you haven't looked at it before. Now, notice how many lights are in your room. Look at the floor. See whether there's a pattern or is it plain. By directing your focus away from your thoughts and onto your surroundings, it will be easier for you to stay in the present moment. And once you do this, you can then get back to your studying. A study done on more than 4,700 people shows that playing brain games for 15 minutes 5 days a week improves our concentration and focus. Participants were found to have better processing speed, short-term memory, working memory, and even problem solving. Therefore, to boost focus, try doing a 15-minute concentration workout where you solve brain teasers, a Rubik's Cube, Sudoku, or you can even play Lumosity, which is an app designed by experts to help keep our brain fit and active. If you want to boost your focus without having to do anything, then listen to music. Music that has been designed to improve your brain's performance. Scientists from Stanford University found that music has the same impact on brain function as medicine. Now, because music has such a dramatic impact on our brain's performance, my coach, Sania Alam, has designed 10 soundtracks that are embedded with frequencies to help us study better and focus better, aid in relaxation, and even boost our exercise. Now, this is because the frequencies in the soundtracks help you achieve the brain waves that are right for the task that you're doing. And if you want to learn some practical techniques and tips to improve your focus, then you can watch this video next. And until next week, be happy and be joyful.